welcome back to my channel. I am out today, but this was not the plan. I did not have this on the agenda, but I was developing the film that I shot with the Canon A-1 back in West Salalah, and I noticed some issues in the beginning of that roll of film. Let's take a look at what those issues are. So just looking at the film a bit closer, we can already see some of the issues in the first couple frames here. And that would be here, and here, here, as well as here, right around here. This bleeds into the image across the face of the building. So what's interesting is that there is no problems with the remaining shots from the trip to West Salalah. So it seems to just be in the first handful or so. And of course, looking at the leader, there's also already an area of concern. So what I need to do is figure out, is it the film or was it the camera? Now, because of those light leaks, it looks like on the first part of that roll of film, that was the Arista EDU 400, a film I've never used before. And this Canon, I am almost 100% positive it has new light seals, and I don't know what to do. The only thing to do is to take this camera out with a different roll of film. So I put in H5P Plus Ilford's. I've used that film so many times, I trust it. So I put a roll of that in this camera, and I'm out here today on a pretty sunny day to see what happens. If I only shoot in the Canon with the H5P, then I'm trying to figure out if there's light leaks in the Canon, but I also want to know if there's an issue with the film. So I got my Nikon FE. I've just shot this recently and developed that roll of film, and it is spotless. It is perfect. It is fantastic. So I know that this camera right here does not have the light leaks. This one I trust. So EDU 400 inside this camera to see if it's the film that's the issue and not the other camera. So I'm gonna get these shots. I don't care about composition today, really. I just want to get a dozen shots or so from each camera, go up and down this little village on the beach, and then go back, develop that film, and see what I see. Shooting the Canon A1, I'm just gonna put it in program mode and let the camera do all the thinking, because I just want to get these shots to test the film. Also, as a side note, putting in program mode is something that I've never done, so I'll also be interested in seeing how the negatives come out. So let's get started with the A1 first, and then we'll shoot a dozen or so on the FE. That totally creeped up on me. I thought I was safe. All right, well, let's just get in. Just get a couple shots along the beach. Get the birds. Those are a dozen or so shots on the Canon A1, again, program mode. Just let the camera do its thinking and get the shots. I'll now go back towards the car with the FE, do the same thing, take my shots and go. I'm also trying to keep the camera out in the sun as much as possible while I'm walking. I'm not covering it, I'm not putting it away. I'm just keeping it out here
just to see what happens. So let's get these shots, develop the film, and see if I can find my problem.
Right, so the shots are done and the film is developed, and I think we can already see a major issue. Up here is the Arista EDU 400, and all of this is showing that the film is the problem, because this should be completely clear because I shot it with the lens cap on to see if there were light leaks, and the light leaks are there. Moving further down, it disappears and the negatives come out clean. So there is a problem with the film for the first, I don't know, 7 or 8 frames. So I just can't trust that first part. And down here, we have the Canon A-1 with the Ilford HP5 Plus, and it looks absolutely perfect. So the problem is not the camera, the problem was the film. So of course that makes me very happy that it is the film and not my camera. But the one issue, of course, is I have 8 more rolls of the EDU 400, and I'll have to just skip the beginning because I just can't trust that film. But that's okay. That's a smaller price to pay than having to deal with light leaks in one of my cameras.